ready?
Yeah.
You feel like you're in the middle? Perfect. You can start your timer.
Yeah.
Do you need me to bring anything?
No.
Alright then. Yeah, I'm just making sure I hit record. Okay. For fuck's sakes. I forgot I hid my weeds down there.
I was gonna ask you where it went.
Okay. Did you got everything you need?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Positive?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, dickweeds? That's better. Hey? Fucking right. Bloop. I got some notes here. Hey? Today's Wednesday, hump day, day dedicated to banging. Hey, we didn't get a chance to bang yet today. We've been busy as fuck. Real busy. Too busy. Right, Donna?
Yeah.
What do you got on your face, Donna? You got fuzz on your face.
Again.
Yeah, see here on your cheek. Donna's always into the fuzz.
I don't know where it comes from. Is it gone?
It's God. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget your mother's a whore. Hey. I just kidding, I don't know your mother. I don't think. Hey. James. You guys might know James from the comments section down below. He sent some money through PayPal last night for some stickers. James, if you're watching, I remember you telling me a while back that you moved. I think I got your old address. So, maybe you didn't move, maybe it was somebody else, but I think it was you. Right? Was it James?
I thought to a different state.
Yeah. Let me know if I'm wrong. Send me an email. My email's down below. Send me an email. Let me know like what your address is so I can mail you your stickers. I have an address, but like I said, I think it's your first address, but then you moved. Right? Yeah. Yeah, we think you moved. We just want to make sure before we send your stuff out. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why do I have homeless and car? What does that mean?
When we went to food basics?
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. A lot of you cocksuckers might remember Donna telling stories about some hobolo that's been picking on her a lot, giving her shit, trying to make her hand over change and stuff when she doesn't have it, walking up to her and like breathing his stink on her and shit.
Walking to the car back and forth, like outside the car.
Well, today I went with Donna to do some shopping, and we seen him. And he was walking through the parking lot where we wanted to park. So Donna pulled into where he was to make sure he moved the fuck out of the way. And then when he moved into the next parking lot, she pulled into that one to make sure he moved again. Next thing you know, Donna was chasing that motherfucker with her car through the fucking Food Basics parking lot. I don't think he'll be fucking with her anymore. He was running. He kept looking back at her like, "Are you crazy, woman?" And he kept fucking going. And yeah, I don't think he'll be fucking with her anymore.
Well, I noticed him right away, and I was like, "That's that fucking motherfucker."
So pull on in. Hey. She put on her favorite song there. That one that says, "Move, bitch, get out the way." Hey. And there's this. "Move, bitch, get out the way." Hey.
Wrong. What was he gonna do? You were there.
I just kidding. That wasn't one of her favorite songs.
No. What's he gonna do? He sees another.
And he seen that I was sitting there, so he didn't want to get tough with her.
I brought that old man.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on. So there's another homeless guy. I picked up the jizz this morning. I got up at 5 a.m. He has to be picked up by 7. So we must be going around the metro around 5 after 7, 10 after 7. What's wrong?
Nothing, I'll tell you after.
Okay. So anyway, there's a hobolo. Fuck! Hey? My words. There's a hobolo stand there. He's got these brand new clothes on, backpack, and he's like mooching money, you know. He's holding his hat, dude.
And it was cold this morning. It's been cold all day. The temperature hasn't moved really.
Yeah, and then this evening, I went shopping with Donna. We went by the metro, and same cocksucker was over there, but he went and switched his clothes. Now he's got some crappy clothes on, and he has a cane now. He's acting like he's tiny fucking Tim. Hey? Cocksucker. Yeah, he switched his clothes, and he's walking around with a fucking cane and I don't know, about fucking 5, 6, maybe 7 sweaters.
Mm-hmm.
But he had a nice winter jacket on earlier, and a backpack and a toque, and I don't know why he went and switched his clothes. Maybe he wasn't making any money in those fancy clothes. Okay, and today is day 5 for me of no alcohol. We were at the Food Basics, and I went for a little walk through the beer section. What is wrong, Donna?
Nothing.
Something is wrong.
Nothing. I need teeth.
You need teeth. I kind of like your gums. Hey? Anyway, what was I saying?
Day 5.
Oh yeah, today's day 5 of no alcohol for me. I went through the beer section of Food Basics, and I looked at the beers. I thought about the beers. I picked up the beer and felt it. But then I put it back and I grabbed one of these cocksuckers. It was right next to the beer. A peace tea. This is Caddyshack. It's got a cigarette holder on the front. And it's tea and lemonade, it says. We like tea and lemonade. Donna got some margarine at Shoppers Drug Mart last night. Tell them all about it, Donna. Okay.
Little tangy.
It's tangy.
Okay. So I went to Shoppers yesterday. I got the PC Blue Menu margarine. It was on for $2.49. and I got some dish soap. It was on for $1.99. Anyways, I opened up the margarine last night because I was gonna make myself half of a sandwich. So I opened up the the plastic lid part, and then you have that film over the margarine itself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the plastic.
So I sliced that right, and how it's sliced right. I look, and half of the fucking margarine is moldy. I'm not just talking like a little. I'm talking the shit was green and fucking black. Like it was bad. So I looked at the fucking, like I took the little wrapper and I moved it up a bit, and I was like, looking at it like, this is disgusting. So I put a sticky note on it, do not eat. And I found the receipt, so I brought it back there. I had to bring it back this morning because I want my money back. I don't even, on top of that, oh yes, after I looked at it, right, and in between putting the sticky note on it and just before the sticky note part, right, I think, wonder what the expiry date is on this. Okay, today is what, January 5th?
Yep.
It expired December 25th. What the hell are you doing? Nobody's checking the shelves over there.
Nobody's doing their fucking jobs. Should have made them have to pay my gas for having to return the fucking shit. Hey?
Oh, I forget what I was gonna say. I know what I was gonna say. I didn't even know margarine could go bad.
It goes bad.
Have you ever seen it in your 44 years on this earth? Not 45.
I've never seen moldy margarine, no.
No, neither have I.
But I do know it does have an expiry date, so it must go bad, right?
I know, but I don't know, maybe don't buy PC Blue Menu margarine because
Maybe don't buy that kind.
something's in there.
Something's in there. Oh my fuck, these tacos are good. Okay. So today when I went fuck! Hey! No words. Today when I went shopping with Donna, we hit the dollar store up. There's a bunch of bums over there. One girl walked past me, she says, I was on my way out, and she was on her way in, she walks past me, she goes, I gotta get something to eat. She's a hobo, and she was on her way in there to rob the fucking store. Well, not rob the store, but like, steal something to eat.
Mm-hmm.
There's another hobo sitting outside collecting money.
Mm-hmm.
He's just sitting there in the ground, fucking freezing. I don't know why he's sitting there for. That's the worst thing you could do in the cold. Dickweed. There's shelters. There's 2 shelters in town, but the dickweeds rather sit in a fucking snowbank and fucking wait for people to give them a handout. They're like handouts.
Mm-hmm.
Hey? Donna ended up giving him a few bucks and a fucking, was it a brownie? What's wrong? What are you laughing at?
I'm not laughing at anything.
Why are you bouncing then?
At my foot.
She was laughing.
No, those fucking hard tacos, for fuck's sakes. They keep stabbing me in the fucking gums. Got like little holes all over the place. I've already tasted blood once.
Don't be weak, Donna.
Eddy.
Okay. So anyway, inside the Dollarama, we're shopping around, and there's this little East Indian girl. She was no bigger than this fucking candle right here. She had a security jacket on, and I guess she decided she wanted to follow me and Donna. I don't know why. We must look like the hobolos. Everywhere I went, I noticed this fucking girl in the yellow jacket, this East Indian girl. I think it was a girl. She had one eyebrow going across the top right here, and then she had another one going across right here, like kind of like a mustache, I guess, like, but it kind of went up. It almost like she was hairy. Okay, she was a hairy person, so I don't know if it was a guy or girl, but I think it was a girl. And she followed us everywhere, and I don't know why. And if I was stealing something, which I wasn't, but if it was, I don't know how she would have been able to stop me. Hey, I would have been able to hang her up on one of those hooks and leave her there, left her there, leave and left her there. Hey, just saying. I don't understand why they hire like. They got bigger dudes working the cash and putting things on the fucking shelves than the security girl.
Yeah, but you know what? She shouldn't be looking at people like that either, because
Yeah, Donna was ready to fucking.
I was done with her after she looked at my card, right? What was the contents in my card? Then she looked at me, up at me like I couldn't afford it. Okay, well, you know what? I can fucking afford it. I'm not standing in the dollar store.
We can afford it.
So like I looked at her, I started staring at her. I was so mad because I said to Ed, like we had this little
We can afford it. We got coupons. I just kidding. We don't got coupons.
We don't have no coupons.
Could you even use coupons at the dollar store?
I don't think so. I don't think so. But she looked at me and I stared at her back and then she put her eyes down and I kept on staring at her like.
Oh, they had a stare down.
We did. And then the next thing I said to Ed was, if she keeps on...
I was wondering who was going to draw first.
I said to Ed, the next thing, one more time, I'm going to tell her to eat my fucking ass.
She was going to tell her to eat her ass. Dawn was going to go up to her and say, eat my big fat ass.
Eddie, fuck... You can't keep using that.
Why?
Because I already got you today when we were going through the parking lot where Ed was taking his time with his big fat ass.
Yeah.
Anyway, she gave up on us. And that girl that Ed was talking about that said she had to go in there and get something to eat. Well, she went in there and she starts, that girl, the homeless girl, right? Grabs a little hand basket and starts swinging her all over the place, right? Like, you know, like she's skipping but her legs aren't moving with it. Like, you know,
she
like,
was causing a distraction for her friends.
and the security, I see that security guard start walking over and that girl was gone. I don't know where she went, but
She fucked off. Oot there.
Mm-mm.
No, not Oot there.
To a different aisle.
Different aisle. We were already on our way into the store. Donna was standing there watching through the window to see what was going to happen. Yes, you were. She's fucking nosy.
I was sitting in the car waiting for it to warm up.
She was at the window like this.
No. We were waiting for it to warm up. Okay.
The reason the video is a little bit late tonight is because we're having a little bit of a snowstorm type fucking thing going on. There's lots of snow. I had to shovel driveways this morning. Took me a little bit of time. I had to go pick up the jizz from work this morning. I had to go shop with Donna. I would have recorded it for you guys, but the snow's so fucking bad and yeah,
it's very slippery.
Yeah, it just, you guys wouldn't have seen fuck all anyways, except for bums. Also, we had to pick up some fucking papers because we had to sling papers. Probably throw some off tonight and finish them off in the morning or something, but we gotta do that still. That's why I'm wearing like 25 shirts. Hey, 25 shirts, 10 pairs of pants, 4 pairs of socks. I got a cock warmer on. Hey. Donna was driving home last night. She saw 2 East Indians.
Okay. It wasn't just like that. I dropped Justin off.
That's the last note on that.
I was driving down, Riverside. Anyways, I noticed there's this kind of tall East Indian girl, long black jacket on, and she's just, minding her business, walking. Now, I see her, but before I seen her, I see this East Indian guy running. Like he's running like, it's a, like you're in track and field, like you're doing one of those running, not a tournament, but a running, like a race.
Okay.
Okay. So he's running, okay, and I see him and I see the East Indian lady girl walking, right? So I passed by them. Now it was slippery last night, probably not as slippery as today, but it was still slippery last night. And so, like, I kept looking in my mirror, right? Because I was like, I thought maybe at first he was running to catch up with her, right? Maybe they're gonna catch the bus or something together, like, because whatever, people do that. But that's not what happened. He pushed her, like he put her hands out. He pushed her so hard, right? That her fucking head, like, I'm telling you, remember that time you gave that kid whiplash?
I gave a kid whiplash?
Yeah, remember?
No.
Yeah, we lived on Beverly or something like that. You gave somebody a whiplash.
Well, I don't think he was a kid. I think he was the same age as me.
Yeah, but okay, I called, like, teenagers kids, though, nowadays.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I punched him in his chin.
Yeah, I didn't shove him, but I remember you. Okay, so I
don't think I gave him whiplash, though. That was just what he said. I punched him real good.
Well, her head, like, does that, the cock, like the...
Buddy's head cocked pretty good when I
like
punched
that?
his chin.
And I'm watching now, and I'm thinking, like, holy fuck, what the hell's going on? Now, it's not I'm not going over to break it up or anything. These people are way bigger than what I am. Fuck that. Plus I'm in my 40s. Like, I can't outrun. Not the way that guy was running. And to do that right there on the fucking...
Is he running in his sandals?
No,
most of them cocksuckers are still wearing sandals through town.
So she turns around, right? Like I'm watching. I keep looking up in my mirror. That's how I know so much of the story. Okay, so I look up, right?
Yeah.
And after she does that, she kind of goes like that, but not like that, but enough to be like, fuck off type of push. Okay.
Yeah.
But then he turns, like when she does that, he takes her head like this, like at the back, and he's like. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I just fucking, somebody.
Sounds a little bit like a domestic.
Yeah, on the road.
On the road. She might have been leaving him.
Well, I don't know how far she got, because he was being real fucking mean. I have never seen somebody push a girl like that, ever.
I look like Donna did last night.
Eddie, what's the red shit?
Was it red shit?
Yeah, stop. One day.
Her one tooth scratched me.
No. I have more than one tooth in my mouth.
Do you?
Oh my god, yesterday, also I what the fuck did I go to Independent for? Something. Oh, to look for those goodies.
Mm-hmm.
When I went to get the goodies. There is two guys over by the meat section, okay? But the one guy, like, they knew each other, right? But the one guy was so fucking pissed off that the schools are closed for in-person learning, like how it's like that. Well, the guy didn't want to, like, the guy was ready to fucking fight, it seemed, but not, like, he was just that mad about it. He's like,
So he's mad his kids have to stay home?
He's mad. No, he's like, his kids are grown, like how our kids are grown, right? But he's questioning, like, how stupid these kids are going to grow up to be. Not that whatever, he says, but he kind of had not that I'm agreeing that these kids are going to be stupid, but he says.
They might be stupid, though.
He says, you got, like, say a house, he says, with one or two kids or whatever, how many more kids, but at least one kid in there. And you got two parents that are in there, right? Both have jobs, and they're at home all day. We're all doing online. He's like, his thing is, where's the structure? What are they learning? Who's teaching? Like, like that whole thing, how kids should be in school.
Yeah.
And they're not again for another week and a half or whatever. But he was fucking mad.
Well.
Hey, something else. Ontario and Saskatchewan, I don't know about the rest of the provinces, but I do know Ontario and Saskatchewan for sure. To get the third booster, right, it's 3 months after, they said, after you have both vaccines, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now over in BC, right, they don't give the booster until 6 months after your last vaccine. Wonder why. There's some kids in Ontario that they're fucking, these parents went and got their kids' booster, like they're not the boosters, but the vaccine. And the fucking, I don't know where it is exactly, but they gave the kids fucking adult doses.
What's going to happen?
Nobody knows what's going to happen because their organs and stuff are still growing, they're saying, right? But now you have an adult dose inside a child, right? So who knows what's going to happen?
Kid's gonna grow 2 cocks, 5 piss holes. Hey?
I don't know, but
Maybe a cock on the forehead. You never know. You just never know. You never know what might happen. Anyway, you got anything else?
no.
Okay. So, like, yeah, James, if you're watching, you need to send me your new address. I don't think I got your new address. We got your old one. Yeah.
But I do remember somewhere in there saying something about you guys were moving to a different state. You were too busy.
Yeah.
You weren't watching that much because you were packing up and moving to a different state.
Yeah, I said to Donna, you need to mail some stickers to James. And she said, did he give you his new address? And I said, no. And she said, well, he moved. And I started thinking, well, I do remember that you did. I think it was you that said that, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, get a hold of me, like, you get a hold of me anywhere, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, my email. You probably don't want to leave your address under the video. Yeah, just get a hold of me any which way and send me your address and we'll get those stickers out to you. Hey? You could stick them on your refrigerator by next week. What else you got, Donna? That's it? You shutting down now?
I don't know. You gotta. Let's see if the. Oh no, there's a little bit of. Fuck! The windows are so old here that you gotta keep the curtains closed on cold days to trap the coolness.
Yeah.
It's cold. I can feel the cold. Here, put your hand there. Feel.
No, I've felt it a billion times.
It's
Yeah, it's
it's cold back here.
So yeah, sorry about the boring video, but it's Wednesday, hump day. The weather's fucked and we had a lot to do, so yeah, we just had a lot to do today.
You still have a lot to do.
Yeah, we still got a lot to do. I still gotta go and shovel more driveways,
Paper.
scrub the old meat cigarette, deliver papers. Donna needs a salami and nut ride before the end of the day. What? What? You know you need a salami and nut ride.
Can you say something else other than that? It sounds so, salami's greasy.
You know. Donna needs to be reamed by the
No!
end of the night.
Not that either. That's ridiculous.
She needs a pounding. I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Nothing. I'm sure everybody knows. Just stop.
Okay. I'm gonna get in my road toque. Where's your road toque? Oh fuck.
I don't have one.
You don't have a road toque?
No, my stuff's over there. It's fine. It's totally fine.
It's not fine.
It's fine.
No, it's not. You fucked up the show.
I did not.
Anyway, I'm gonna get in my road toque.
Stay happy. Stay safe. Be kind. Enjoy your Wednesday, or what's left of Wednesday. I don't know, if you're someplace where it's cold like this, stay warm. If you're lucky and you live down in like California or something, well, great for you.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah.
Hey. Good for you, you lucky bastard.
Yeah. And I don't know. That's about it.
That's about it. Oh, my nose. Okay. Cigarette holder to everybody.
We are Oot.
We are Oot!
What?
What? What's that?
Nothing. Not two.
No what?
I'm not two.
You're not two.
Yeah. Stop doing that.
Well, you kind of like your
No,
two.
I'm not. Just because you're not.
You didn't even have to turn your head for that to
Because
happen.
because I'm not ticklish. Just stop.
I'm not two. Look, it happens anyway.
Okay, you know what? Somewhere on you are ticklish and you just don't know it yet. I will find it.
I can't wait.
Have you ever been ticklish?
I don't think so.
You are a damn. Nobody ever tickled you when you were a kid.
No. No.
Your toes, your feet, behind your knees, your kneecaps,
No.
inside your thighs.
Well, there's this one girl who used to tickle my cock. Just kidding. No, I'm not ticklish anywhere.
Well, anyways, I'm asking. I'm asking your dad.
Yeah. Because he's gonna have that conversation with you.
Say, did you ever tickle Eddy?
He's probably gonna look at you like you fucked.
Probably gonna tell me to fuck off.
I don't know.